One of the things we do in coaching is it's like we're putting a mirror to our thinking so we can see what's really going on. I'm going to give you an example of this, especially when it comes to Christmas. So my client this is her second marriage. They've been married and her husband is not a very happy camper at Christmas, which makes her really sad because she loves Christmas and she wants to spread the joy. And in fact, she shared a story where she rented a hall. She even rented couches and all of these things. And she did snowflakes everywhere. The food was perfect. She had a craft table for the kids. It was so amazing. There were so many family members. It was incredible. And at the end of the night, the family all left. She was hoping that her husband and her immediate family, her kids, and grandkids would just sit around that fire and just enjoy the last bits of the evening. And it didn't happen. He was like, "We have to go. Let's go home." She was devastated and she's really struggled with Christmas for years and years. And even though she loves it so much, she hasn't really enjoyed it until recently. He disclosed to her that his first wife, had asked for a divorce on Christmas Eve. Now she's widowed and she is finding herself struggling with Christmas. And how does she do that for herself? And so we kind of dove into why didn't she enjoy Christmas? And so it's like I said, coaching is like putting a mirror to your thinking so you can see why you're not liking it. One of her coping strategies with Christmas was to keep herself very busy. They would finish dinner and she would get up immediately, start cleaning the table and then do the dishes, trying to control everyone and everything. And then her sister would get on her computer and play solitaire. And then a bunch of other people would be listening to the game. It was loud and she felt more and more upset. Every Christmas, she was tensing herself up for this inner battle that she had. Now that the circumstances changed, she's trying to figure out, who is she at Christmas? Just like a character in a play, we have to figure out, why did I take on that role? And do I want to continue that role? Do I want to still be the busy buffering girl? Or do I want to have more connections and more kindness and more patience? So we created some strategies. One, she found some earphones and thought, if her brother and this other family member want to watch the game at however they want, she can say, here's some headphones because we're going to play some Christmas music. Or she can ask people to help with the cleaning, or she can bring paper plates. So what we did is, instead of, this is how it is, it's never going to change, she was able to say, oh, this is why I acted this way. And I don't want to act that way anymore. Here are some strategies that I'm going to implement. Now, it doesn't mean she is like having a TV controller or video game controller and controlling everybody, but she can make some suggestions like, here are some headphones. You want to watch that? Go for it. If they don't want to put the headphones on, it's no big deal. Here's some paper plates so we don't have to stress. Or if I'm going to do the dishes, I don't have to be busy doing the dishes. I can maybe wear the headphones with the music, right? So the more that we can slow down what's really going on, taking a look at it, and then making decisions from this higher brain, we can truly create the Christmas that we want. Also, we stay in our own lane. So just like when you're driving on a highway and you see an accident and you start looking, you get what's called rubbernecking, right? And then you usually cause more accidents. Well, when you come to the coaching and you start understanding how the brain works, you can start becoming the star player in your own life. So if you're interested in that, I want to invite you to check out more of my podcasts if you want, my Instagram. And if you want coaching from me, you can click the link below and book a consult to see if my coaching approach is the way to permanent weight loss for you, because now you have a whole set of tools that can help you work through all of those challenges without feeling like you're broken or that you are beyond repair. On that 20-minute coaching call with me, you will bring a problem to me and I will help you start resolving it with life coaching tools. I can show you what to do next, and then we can talk about if it's a right fit for my program and you can get unstuck. A lot of the ladies that meet with me and have these consults find themselves leaving feeling so much relief and joy. You might be worried it could be like a little sales call. Well, I want to make sure that this is the right fit for you and me. It's not in my best interest to sell you something that I don't feel is going to work for you. So you don't have to worry about it being a sales call in that sense. Life coaching in general is a way to help with your mental and physical health. So it's a way for you to get that help that I have to offer you.